First, I prepare 2 red onions. Use a jar lid. Place the red onion on top. I started by making small cuts around the onion with a knife, but not completely severing it. These cuts gradually formed small, evenly spaced petals around the onion. Note when cutting or slicing onions. To reduce eye irritation, chill the onions for about 10 to 15 minutes before slicing. You can also dip the knife in water or slice the onions in a well-ventilated area. Next, I used a round tool to cut a hole right in the center of the onion's top. I gently used a spoon to scoop out the inner core, creating a perfectly sized space in the center. Do the same with the second red onion. Where are you located when you watch this video? Leave your country name. We might be far apart but watching the same video. Next, I placed 2 onions on the baking tray. But the fun wasn't over yet. I cracked an egg, separated the yolk, and put it in a small bowl. I added olive oil, paprika powder, add some dried parsley, then stir well with a spoon to combine the sauce. At this point, the egg yolk mixture had a beautiful orange-yellow color, a fragrant herbal aroma, and a slightly spicy kick. I used a brush to evenly coat each onion, allowing the seasoning to penetrate between the cuts. It's great that we can connect from all over the world. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please click the subscribe button. Thank you for your support. At this point, the 2 onions looked almost like flowers about to bloom. I put them in the oven at 180 degrees Celsius for about 30 minutes. The heat gradually softened the onion layers. The onion bulbs began to separate slightly, turning golden brown and emitting a very appealing sweet aroma. I have 3 peeled potatoes. Cut into bite-sized pieces with a knife. My family loves potato dishes. Almost every day, I find a different way to prepare them because potatoes are easy to work with and can be combined with so many ingredients. I added a spoonful of salt to a pot of boiling water. Now I put all the potatoes into a pot of boiling water and blanch them for about 4 minutes. I don't cook the potatoes completely, just until the outside is slightly soft. I added a spoonful of salt to a pot of boiling water. It's great that we can connect from all over the world. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please click the subscribe button. Thank you for your support. While the potatoes were still slightly warm, I added 2 tablespoons of cornstarch and mixed very gently. Try to stir the potatoes evenly so that each piece is coated with a thin layer of cornstarch. This coating will help the potatoes become crispier and more golden brown when fried. I placed the pan on the stove and added about 3 tablespoons of cooking oil. When the oil was hot, I gently placed each potato slice into the pan. Stir well to coat the potatoes evenly with oil. Stir well to coat the potatoes evenly with oil. Next, I prepared the seasoning. I took some large cloves of garlic, put them in a mortar, and pounded them until very finely minced. Next, I added some dried thyme. I continued to gently grind it so that the garlic and thyme blended together. Now, the strong aroma of garlic, along with the distinctive scent of herbs, is very noticeable. When the potatoes started to turn golden and crispy, I added all the garlic and thyme to the pan. I quickly stirred the potatoes so that the seasoning would coat each piece evenly. At this moment, I looked at the golden brown potato slices lying in the pan. Finally, I removed the potatoes and placed them on paper towels to drain off the excess oil. By this time, the red onions in my oven had also bloomed. I took them out of the oven. I placed 2 thin slices of bacon next to it. Pour some of the egg yolk into the holes that were initially made. Then, I put it back in the oven for about 10 more minutes. This time, I wanted the yolks to be cooked just right, so that the inside would still be soft and slightly runny. Finally, I took out 2 onions. The layers of onions were soft, each petal beautifully unfolded, and in the center was a golden, glistening egg yolk. So, with just red onions and eggs, we've created a dish that's both visually appealing and delicious, completely different from the usual way of preparing onions. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your friends and family. Your support is my motivation to continue sharing more simple and healthy cooking tips every day. Goodbye and see you in the next videos.